don't mind my mess and chaos. Today we had to go into a bigger space because I got this summer for free. It is Monbebe. I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never had this brand before. But I have a stroller and an infant car seat to sample. I'm going to show you a time lapse of me opening the box, putting it all together, just so you can see that I can do it with him here, baby sleeping. I can't wait to see how this turns out, and I might even just switch everything over and use this forever, or at least till she can finish using it. So, give me 1 second, and you're going to watch me open this sucker. So you just saw fast me putting this together, and it has no doubt been less than 5 minutes. Did have to stop and read a few things in the book, but this sucker has a few different options. You can hang your cup holder on each side, it swivels, so you can choose which side you want. It just kind of peels off. Another cool feature that I found, you can extend this. So if you're really tall and you want it up higher, you can make it higher for you, or you can bring it down lower, which is super cool. Brake as usual here, it stops. The storage down here is smaller than I would like. You know, you got a diaper bag. This also doesn't seem very sturdy. Look at this. I'm going to be hanging my diaper bag right here. It's heavy, so that might be a problem. This can come out for easy use. I do like the seat belts. They seem pretty nice and nice and cushiony. You've got different levels. This is very soft. And we have our sunshade. The other cool thing is you can make this come up or lower. So this can go up like this, or you can put it down, and that's where it stops there, or here. So that's 2 different options for that. And then you can also lay this down like so. It can go up higher if you need it to. You can also turn the whole thing around towards you. There's these 2 little buttons here in the middle that allows you to release the whole thing. And you can actually reverse it if you want to. If your baby's sleeping, you might want to watch them sleep. So that would be kind of important. One thing I did not do yet was figure out if the infant cart seat sits in the stroller nicely. Also, there are pictures, maybe it's not this stroller, there's pictures of another stroller where this comes up and it sits way nice. But, I mean, look how they can lay nice and flat, so that's pretty good. A cup holder, place for snacks. I do feel like it's very Judy. So I'll have to go for a walk and test it out later. See how it goes. Goodbye. We're not done. The other thing. Oh, this might be what I was thinking of. This zippers. This is probably what I was thinking of. Nope, I take that back. This just makes it hold a lot more. Oh, yeah. So if you need more of a sunshade, that's actually really good. I do like that feature. Quiet, sweetie. So I like the color, I like the way it looks, I like the sunshade, I like the different features it has. When my daughter wakes up, we're going to put her in it and sample it. We might go for a walk and see how it works. Folding.
Mom, will put me down?
No, you don't find out if you're good. So I always forget where I'm grabbing things. Let's see about folding it. So this goes down. You might have to say, no, this is not for you. Actually, he is 30 pounds. You technically can sit in this. You want to try it? Let me help you. Hold on. I'll take the seatbelt. I'm done. I would normally put him into the top, but he wants to be Mr. Independent here. So he is 31 pounds. So technically he is small enough to sit in this. I'm not going to buckle him. So he is a little tall though. So let's see, let me take the brakes off. And the brakes are nice too because you don't have to lift it up with your foot. You can push it forward so you can actually go on top. It does drive very nice. I do have to say that. Woo, woo. How do you feel, David? Do you like the cup holder? Let's try sitting you up a little more, see how you feel. All right, sit, lay back. How does that feel? You feel like you're sitting up too high? See, he's too tall for this. He's almost 4, but 31 pounds, so he's within the weight limit. I think it's 50 pounds. All right, so I'm gonna look, I'll make more video with the baby in it. I'm gonna look into this a little further and see about the infant car seat, so I can give you some more information on that. So I'll be back. All right, I figured it out. I have an infant system where you would put this right on top of this. This is not that case, it's one or the other. Just to give you a look, this is a nice stroller. Comes with this nice padding, nice head, this padding here. It's a very nice system. I've never used this before. Quiet please. Very nice system, very nice padding. I like the colors. Feels nice and secure, has your safety info on the side. Nope, get out. We're trying something different. So I'm going to switch it out and show you how easy it is to do.
Mom.
Nope, we're trying a new thing. Get up. Get out, please. That's too little for you. So here is where you can do this. Now I haven't done this yet. Oh, you know what? Maybe you have to move all this. There you go. That would be how. Excuse me. So, you have to change its settings. And there you go. So now, watch out, sweetie. Move. Now you have an infant stroller. It's pretty cool looking. And again, you take it out just like you would the other way. And you can also turn it to face you. So, you know, you want to watch baby sleeping, you can see baby just fine. And this material, this cotton or whatever this is, the visor, is really nice. Quiet please. 3-year-olds. So, she's almost out of this phase, but we're definitely going to use this. Oh, and you know what? Monbebe is the stroller, but the car seat is actually safety first. So they must have put their brands together. So I do feel like it's not very sturdy. Again, we'll have to sample it. I'm going to try her in the car seat and show you guys that, and then I'll try her in the car seat when she wakes up. Currently she's napping, but I like the leather, I like the feel. I mean, it's not coming off the ground, and this is how wobbly it is. It's not safe, I don't feel, but we will test it out and make sure, I'll make sure my baby's really safe. The other thing I want to point out, too, is when this is in, it's got a nice little spot right here for it to sit on. So, that's cool. The only crappy thing, like I mentioned, is I think to fold the stroller, you do have to have both the stroller seat and the car seat out. And let's see if we can figure out how to put this back down. Yeah, see, I have to read the book. I did not get that far. Let's see if it works either way. There's a handle here too. Oh, that folds that part. So it looks like you have to fold 2 things in order to fold the stroller. So this can go down, or this can go like this. And you can turn it. That's fascinating. Look at that, finding out new stuff. So you have lots of options. That's really cool. So, again, this is also going to bring it down. And then if you want to make it collapse, you gotta, oh, come on. Maybe you gotta do one thing at a time. Yeah. So here's your, what goes flat in the car, but it kind of sucks that it's 2 pieces. And does it stay? Yeah, it stays pretty good. So, all right. Now to open it back up. Look here, I'm struggling. I would not be fun struggling while you're at the mall. All right. We'll be back with more info on this level stroller, and I'll let you know in the end what I really think. So I'm coming on here real quick just to show this level line. All my other car seats have had a level, an actual level with the bubble. So that you have to do by eyesight, and I can clearly see that she's leaning too far forward, but it doesn't give me a way to change that. So now I gotta look at her book and figure that out. So that sucks. So that right there is my first problem I wanted to point out. Quickly, I'm just letting you know that I did figure out how to make the car seat level. I immediately loosened up the straps, and the base actually has a little, like a step underneath it, so you can increase how high the front part, or not the front part, but the feet part of the car seat, or the side that's closest to the back seat part of the car seat, where it can go up. So pretty much that part went in the direction it needed to go, and it lifted her up enough by her feet so that she was level. Not something you could do after the fact, so that kind of sucks, because you kind of have to get the car seat in, pull it nice and tight, and then you'll see how tight it really is. So you can't change that once you've tightened the car, tightened it into the seat. So that's one flaw. Again, the level would be nice, but these are all things you're not going to figure out until you tighten it, put the car seat in, and then see it, because you're always tightening the car seat up as tight as possible to the seat and the latch system. Another thing I wanted to mention it does have the latch system. It has the hook ones. I do not like those. It's probably the cheapest option. I like it because it's better than using the seatbelt, and it does latch, but it's much harder to take off. There are ones that are like little seat belts. They're like rectangular, and you just push it and it snaps on. And then when you go to take it off, you push a button and pull, and it comes right off. It's kind of like a regular seat belt in a car. I almost would want to buy that part just to use instead of what it comes with. But it does come with a latch system that works. I'm just telling you what I like better. So that's what I think so far of the infant car seat part for the car. All right, so I figured I'd come on here. We've been using the stroller for a couple days now, and again, I feel like it's very loose, wiggly, not very secure. It definitely needs assistance when you're going over bumps. It rides nice and smooth. Storage is very small. Who only needs one cup holder? I mean, that's just crazy. I need multiple. A few other things, but I'll come back for that. Just wanted to show it in motion. So this is my final thoughts on the stroller by Monbebe and the car seat by Safety First. I did look up the pricing for this. Sorry about the bumpiness. I did look up the pricing for this. I want to say that this same stroller goes for about $400 on Walmart. I would never, ever pay that. I don't feel like that this car seat is worth it. The stroller is worth it. It does have a lot of nice features, don't get me wrong, as you saw as I was putting it together. The fact that there's only one cup holder sucks. The fact that the storage is small sucks. You cannot lift the stroller and go over a bump because you feel like you'll break it. It feels very flimsy. It's very shaky. I don't feel like it's not sturdy enough that I can't go for walks with my child and use it, but I don't want to add any additional stress on it, any additional weight, because I do feel like it will break in that sense. And I'm only talking about the stroller right now, not the car seat. The car seat, it does feel heavier to me. I'll come back to the stroller too. The car seat does feel heavier to me than what I was using. I was using the Graco. I like the way it looks. I like the style. I like the memory foam. I like the material for the canvas or the visor or the cover. However, every time I've used it, it doesn't stay up or open very well. unless you were to unzip that one part and pull it more forward. But that, again, is the stroller only, not the car seat. I wish the car seat had better straps. It is very high on the sides, so I have a much more difficult time lifting my baby when she's in the infant car seat into the car. I pretty much have to put her in sideways and then bumpily turn her, if that's a word, bumpily. I have to bump her and then turn her to get her in the right spot. And I'm in a Tahoe, so I do have a higher vehicle, but, excuse me, I didn't have to do this with my Graco. But I like the cushioning and all that better on this car seat. I did notice the seatbelt is kind of uneven. Sometimes the strap here, one side will pull out longer than the other, and that is a setting. Not a setting, but like if you pull one way from underneath, it can pull the other side. So it was kind of like stupid how it got kind of crooked, and if I didn't know that, I might be like, oh my gosh, how do I fix that? But I mean, I knew what to do and I knew how to fix it because I knew my child needed to be safe. So that's one feature I don't like. I do like that it has like a little cushion behind the actual buckle so you can't pinch your baby accidentally. So that's cool. I like that the car seat has a special leather handle to hold on to. I'm not sure if it's smaller forward wise, or maybe she just grew a little bit since using the Graco because her feet hang off a little bit more, but she's still within the weight and height limits for the infant car seat. Coming back to the stroller, I also do like the other features of it, being able to turn the handle, having the different options. I do not like that I have to take it fully apart to put it in my car. I literally have to lay the frame on one side of the back and then the seat on the other side. I do like that I have the option to use the car seat versus the stroller seat, because sometimes if the baby's sleeping, I'm just going to leave her straight in the car seat and do what I got to do. I just wish it was more sturdy. I wish it felt safer. Again, I don't feel that she's not safe. I just feel like it's flimsy and I don't want to add any additional stress to it. And I need more cup holders. Another thing that I'm finding, there's only like 3 settings for sitting up or laying down. So it's kind of like all the way flat, and then it's kind of like a third, and then it's like straight up. And if she's even at the first 2 and not sitting up, she can't reach or see what's in her tray or reach her cup. So she has her own little tray to use, but she's not touching it unless she is sitting exactly straight up. So that's another thing that kind of sucks. I do like the seatbelt for the stroller as well. That's nice. I think that's all I have. I like that it extends for a taller person. You don't find that very often. I definitely don't think it's worth $300 or $400. So I'd probably be willing to pay $150 for this system with all the features it has. Maybe $200, but probably not. I would never buy this system on my own. Thankful that I got a chance to try it and see what other cool things there is out there, but I don't know that I'd buy it on my own. So if you have any other questions, I can try to answer them. Again, this is not a how-to video. This is a video for me to do just for fun. I realized I had some mix-up with my words in the beginning of the video, and my sound quality kind of sucked, but hey, I'm a mom who is working a full-time job and has 3 kids, and I'm trying to do this for fun. So hey, if you got something out of it, great. If not, troll away or go away. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what this stroller can do.